KPRC 2 News begins right now with breaking news.
We begin with breaking news tonight at 10. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee has passed away. That's according to a statement from her family on X. Here's KPRC2 anchor Keith Garvin with a look back at her decades of service to the Houston community.
We must pass this legislation before the end of the 115th Congress.
For more than 3 decades, when the world thought about Houston, it was hard in turn to not think about Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. Jackson Lee represented the 18th U.S. Congressional District, which includes most of central Houston, for 29 years. She became a strong advocate for the city and region from the U.S. Capitol, but was best known for the time she spent with her constituents here at home.
Yes, I've done 56 testing sites. Tests, when we didn't have vaccines. We're now on our 16th and 17th vaccination site.
Born in Queens, New York in 1950, Jackson Lee graduated from Yale University in 1972, then the University of Virginia School of Law in 1975. She would make her way to Houston in 1978, eventually being appointed as a municipal judge by Mayor Kathy Whitmire in 1987. 2 years later, Jackson Lee was elected to the Houston City Council. Then in 1994, she would successfully run for Congress, where she would eventually serve 14 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives. Seen by many as a voice of reason, she also earned a reputation as a voice for the people.
I need to hear an outcry. The patients can't come out of their beds. The sick people can't get out of the operating room. But we need to see white coats marching up and down, making the difference and saying enough is enough.
In 2023, Jackson Lee made an attempt to change roles.
Sheila Jackson Lee wants to come home to be your mayor for the city of Houston.
She would run for mayor, losing that race in a runoff, but recaptured her chance to serve in Congress by winning the 2024 Democratic primary. Jackson Lee never lost the accomplishments she earned in a life of service. She was the author of the Violence Against Women Act, initiated the Sentencing Reform Act, became chair of the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation.
The bill is passed.
And authored the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act, which in 2021 established the first new federal holiday in 38 years. Sheila Jackson Lee was also a wife, mother, and grandmother who left her mark on her family and on the city she loved and fought for. Keith Garvin, KPRC 2 News.
So beloved by the people she served. For a look at Jackson Lee's storied career and the legacy she leaves behind, head over to click2houston.com.